This is a confidence masterclass that I'll be breaking down to tell you exactly how to be confident, and you can begin it instantly. What confidence actually is, what it means, what steps you can take, and lastly, how to make sure you don't ever stop being confident, because once you start, you can't stop. To begin with, what is confidence? Confidence is not an emotion, it's not a feeling, it's not even a state. It's honestly knowledge. Confidence is knowledge. You have confidence in the doctor simply because you know that the doctor will do it. Even if you've never seen, you've never experienced, possibly even heard. You just trust from knowing, from that title. When I broke this down and reverse engineered it for myself, when I was crippled with self-doubt and fear and just doing things in the world, putting myself out there, creating friendships, putting myself out there to have different experiences and different opportunities, I asked myself, if I want to be confident, let me figure out exactly what is stopping me from being confident, because I want it so bad. But just because I want something so bad doesn't mean I'm getting it. And that's where I discovered that confidence, the reason why I was lacking confidence is because I had not provided enough knowledge of myself and for myself to pull through and come through and show up and do what needs to get done. Because I had broken promises to myself. I had also told myself I'd do something and I didn't do it. So I naturally knew I couldn't be trusted. I couldn't trust myself anymore. There was no more knowledge. There was not enough evidence stacking up against the statements my brain was saying that you're not confident enough. Remember, you did this, and this. I had all these reasons as to why I wasn't confident, but I almost had none as to why I should be, or why I am, or why I could. So then I reverse engineered that, and I was like, okay, if I can give myself evidence of why I'm not confident, or what has made me not confident, then I can learn a different thing. Whatever you've learned, even if it's bad or good, it means you can learn. It also means you can unlearn it. You can learn the opposite and change the whole game. When I discovered that, obviously, my life changed. I did things to make sure my life changed. So I started off small. I didn't go out and try skydive to build trust in myself. No, I did small things. I said, I'm going to go watch this movie. And I said, I did. I said, I'm going to work out at least once a week. And I did. And I built it up slowly. I started making small requests of myself that I can achieve. I made it as easy as possible. You have to make it as easy as possible. Whatever evidence works. Because when you tell yourself, I'm going to do something, I'm going to be something, your brain knows, yeah, she'll do it because she's done this before and she did this before and she did this. Start creating an amazing tally chart, an amazing tick list of like, wow, I can do all these things. That means I'm capable. That means no matter what I try to do, I'll figure it out and I'll get it done. Because there's just so much evidence stacking against that. So that's the first thing. Confidence is knowledge. Confidence is evidence. And how do you build up the evidence? You start low and you start slow and you start small. Do things that you can achieve, even if it's silly. Send a text message to your friend. If you want to build the confidence of talking to people, say hi. That's enough. You've done something. 1%, trust me, is better than 0%. You cannot expect yourself to run when you haven't walked. So allow yourself to crawl towards your goal. So, secondly, I started doing things that made me scared a little bit. And I don't mean putting myself in dangerous situations, but I understood one of the first things that stop you from having confidence. It is fear. And fear is evidence appearing real. It's not real, but it is very much a valid experience and a valid emotion that you are experiencing. So I faced my fears. Okay, if I talk to this person, will I die? Let's unfortunately see what happens. And I did. And I realized I'm alive. I did not, in fact, die. I start to experience and put a bunch of light towards my fear to expose it for what it really was. Irrational, but valid. It's trying to protect me. When you discover and understand and really grasp that your brain and your body is constantly trying to protect you, you realize it even tries to protect you from good things, from your goals, from the things that you want. Almost everything that you want is on the other side of the things that you're afraid of, unfortunately. So you just have to you have to be brave. You really have to be brave. Don't allow anyone to teach you a formula or try to put you on a retreat about how you can conquer your fear. The only way to conquer your fear is to literally do it. Nike, just do it. Take the plunge. Until you become a fearless person, until you become an unshakable person, because you faced everything that could have scared you, could have killed you, but it didn't. This is subtracting people who love fear genuinely, like they love their adrenaline junkies, and they put themselves in very dangerous situations. No, this is not what's happening. I'm talking about being someone who faces their fears, understanding that your fears simply come from your past, or they simply come from situations where you were told about something to prevent you from pursuing curiosity. So that could be maybe it's scared of photos, getting your photo taken. You're scared of meeting people, greeting them. You're scared of putting yourself out there. You're scared of promoting yourself. Just those things. Expose yourself slowly in small doses. And another thing that I definitely highly recommend that you should do for yourself is to write it down. Write it down in a book or notebook. Like have like a fear journal, or have like a Operation Confidence, or even take a note on your phone. Write down all the things that you're scared of, or you're scared to do, or that you're not exactly as confident with. That could be even how you look. Maybe smile at yourself in the mirror. Compliment yourself aloud. Look yourself in the eye in the mirror. Say, I like your smile. Or you can say, I appreciate my eyes, or I appreciate my face, or I appreciate that I have all my features on my face. So it's not emotional. You first acknowledge what you have and appreciate its function. Then eventually you will notice the beauty in it. And that's definitely how I started with myself. I definitely had some experience with my own insecurities and how I look in my reflection. And one thing that helped me to conquer it, that you can try in your own different way. Maybe take a photo every day, take a selfie every day, and see maybe your confidence climb or change. Notice how you get more comfortable being in front of a camera, get more confident using a mirror, get more confident looking at yourself, get more confident listening to your own voice. Record yourself of a video, create a secret Instagram account, make it private, do private stories where you just talk about your day. Get used to listening to your own voice, watching your own self, because you have no idea how much of a stranger you are to yourself. But most of the time, the reason why we hate our own voices is because it sounds strange. It's very different because your eardrums are right connected to your vocal cords, so you hear it differently. So when you hear it from a different source, it's like a whole different person. You're like, I sound like that? So these are one of the ways you can definitely conquer your fears, but extremely increase your confidence. When you have a list of all the things you've conquered, you've created a stack of evidence, tangible for your brain to hold on to and be like, yeah, you are who you say you are. You do the things that you say you do. So one of the things that you just need to know is that confidence is knowledge. And if you don't have enough knowledge, get some. If you don't know where to start really small. Start obvious, start silly. Those are one of the things, or a short masterclass on how to gain confidence. Acknowledge compliments. Receive them, take them, say thank you. Don't say, oh no, I got this for cheap. Oh, it was from an op shop. Oh, thank you, but I don't like this about myself. No, receive compliments. Learn to receive it. You will notice that maybe half the time you don't feel complimented, because when someone gives you the compliment, you actually throw it back at them. Instead of seeing it as you being prideful or as you being this person who is conceited, see it as a gift. When someone is giving you something, you're giving them the gift of the fact that you can take and receive. You're giving them the gift of giving. They want to give, and when you reject it, you've put away the opportunity for them to give from their heart and express themselves. And that's one way that helped me to be able to be a better receiver. Allow people to give compliments to you. Allow people to compliment your journey. Take note of it so you can keep track and you look at all the things that you conquered, and minimize the court case happening in your brain where they're saying you're not confident, there's no evidence, but it's like, yes, there is. And you start increasing that. And I'll see you at another video, and there are many more videos about confidence and how to conquer your fears at my channel. And if you've not subscribed, you are helping me and supporting other people to find my account and find what they need to listen to. So please, thank you for subscribing and liking, and I'll see you later.